Hello, today I have come up with a story of a painter and some beautiful lessons after that. Before we proceed further, click on the link below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, stay connected. So this is the story of a painter. There was a young painter and he was learning painting from a master. And as he finished his course of painting, so he thought, let me take some feedback from people around. So he made a beautiful scenery, and what he did, after making the scenery, he kept it on a street square and with a message down below. See, I've just learned painting, I'm new to this profession, and I would like your feedback on my work. So what I suggest to you is, if you find any mistake, any flaw in the painting, please pick up this pencil, brush, and draw a cross mark wherever you find a mistake. And as he reached the same place in the evening, he was shattered to see his painting because everywhere there was a cross. And his heart was sinking. So he took his painting and went to his master and says, I am good for nothing. This is the profession not for me. And I'm not going to do any painting anymore. See, this is what people have said. So the master understood this whole game. He said, no, I have a different perspective. You are a fine painter, but there is a different way to do the same thing that you have done. So he said, can you do me a favor? Can you draw a similar painting and share with me? So in a couple of days, he made a replica of his earlier scenery and brought to his master. Fine morning, they went to the same street square and they put the painting there with a message below. But there was a little difference in the message this time. The message was, everyone, I'm new to this profession of painting and I would like your feedback as to how I have done. So what I've done is I have kept some paints and brushes down below. And if you find any mistake anywhere, please pick up the brushes and paints and make that correction. And they left. When they came in the evening, the painting was absolutely intact. And they thought, okay, let us give some little more time. So they kept it for another day, they kept it for another week. Actually, they kept the painting for the whole month. And there was not a single correction. Now, what does it mean? How does it impact you? So understand, my dear friends, that it is so easy to criticize. It is so easy to find fault. But when it comes to improvement, it's not so easy, right? And around you, you will find people who are criticizing you. But when you ask them for suggestions to improve, they have nothing to offer because they don't know what needs to be done. They are only people who are good at finding faults. So such people, they will be around you, and such people have to be treated accordingly. Do not overweigh their suggestions, their criticism, their ideas as they come to you. Take them with a pinch of salt. In fact, you can also say, take them with a pinch of sugar, because not everything needs to be applied. Yes, you need to take that feedback, you need to process that feedback, but you don't need to take it to your heart and drain your energy because of that. So similarly, when you tell people where they need to correct, you need to guide them, right? Just by pointing out a finger that they are at fault somewhere, it doesn't serve the full purpose. They don't really understand what needs to be done to correct. Yes, we always say that people need to find their own ways to correct themselves, but not everyone may be equipped to do that. So you need to help them to understand how the improvement will come along rather than just stopping at criticism, right? So we'll come up with a new story tomorrow.